Hey everybody, welcome to Beers with Braveheart, the beer cast with good suds and best buds. I'm Braveheart.
I'm Will.
Today we're in for a rough one. We're drinking the Avery Brewing Tweak, which is 16%.
It's darker than a black hole. I don't want to eat. Here, cheers.
Godspeed. God, it smells fucking strong. Oh, Jesus. It's stung my nostrils a little bit. There we go.
It smells like a power plant. I have work tomorrow. Nothing about this beer. It's going to be fun. How'd you like it? How was that taste?
Tastes like 16% alcohol.
Why'd you do this to us?
Because it's funny. Oh, man. You know what, though? I like the aftertaste. Once it has burnt everything, it's coffee and chocolate.
Yeah,
that's actually pretty nice.
Of the beers that have like a coffee and chocolate flavor,
Yeah.
that we can never taste,
Right.
you can actually taste it here. It's nice. It is
Ironically. It's rough, though.
Yeah, it's rough. This is what death tastes like. So what were you thinking? You went to the store and you're like, yeah, this will be fun.
I always want to find something interesting, though, stand out. Oh, see, now it's pleasant. It takes you 4 seconds, and then it's pleasant. I went to Hollingshead's Delicatessen in Orange, which is one of my I think I've talked about it on here before. If you like beer, go. Just go. I went there, and they just have an amazing... Their entire wall on the right is just cold bottles of beer, bottles and cans selection that you can buy. You can drink them there. They charge you a corkage fee. They have great stuff.
It's a cool place. I've been before. I haven't been as much as you, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The sandwiches,
Delicious.
holy shit, they were good.
And now that we like pickled eggs, I want to get some pickled eggs there too. But they had this on tap. Here's the weird thing. On tap, it's 17.5%. But the bottled version is only 16. It's only 16.
Yeah, only 16. God.
I was talking with Mike today. Why? If anyone knows why that's the case, is it just that this is a different edition, that it's a different batch?
Maybe.
That makes the most sense to me. I don't know.
It's cool that they have the bottled time, I guess. The bottled date on here, October 27th, 2017. Is this the same? Oh, yeah, October 27th.
Fuck.
So these were two little siblings coming down the
they're
old
pretty
assembly
fresh.
line.
They're actually pretty fresh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and saw that it was 17.5% and was like, that'll make a good episode. We're not going to enjoy it, but that'll be a good episode.
And what's funny, I hate dark beer. I'm not hate, but I just don't really like dark beer.
Yeah.
It's fucking delicious.
It's delicious. It's rough, and then it's delicious.
Yeah, it's strange. There's like this, we talk about the coating, the film that goes over your mouth as you drink, but it's a really nice, it's a really nice aftertaste.
It's a nice...
It's dark. It's very dark. It's very tarry.
Hey, once it's in your stomach, it's nice.
I think it's the bourbon, because it's bourbon barrels.
Which is a fact that we will get to
when we break it down.
Squibba bam, 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 bam. This is the Tweak from Avery Brewing. It is an Imperial Stout with an ABV of 16% and an IBU of 65. It's supposed to be served in a snifter. Avery Brewing is based out of Boulder, Colorado. Wow. It's definitely 16%. This is the strongest beer. It's almost liquor, except for the aftertaste. It's literally 4 or 5 seconds of like.
It's a liqueur.
Fuck.
It's a liqueur.
Yeah.
It's totally liqueur.
We've had Avery Brewing before when we had the apricot stout, the apricot sour.
which was great.
So I won't go over the brewery very much, but I will talk about this specific beer a little more. I want to try to do that as we repeat breweries. We'll focus in on the beer. I mean, we should do that anyways, but the first time brewery episodes will be a little bit longer because we'll talk about the brewery itself.
Also, you can see that older episode right here.
Right? Yeah, right there.
Yeah, over
in
there.
the corner.
Yeah, over there.
I'm trying to think who's going to be on that side on the screen. Right
It's over there.
Yeah, it's a bourbon. Like you said, it's aged in bourbon barrels. It's a bourbon barrel aged coffee stout. You can definitely taste the coffee and the chocolate once you come back to reality for a second. It is a seasonal beer. They only make it. They make it every year, and it's available annually through November through December. They age it in bourbon barrels for 4 months. Have we had a bourbon barrel aged on the show? I know we've had it just kind of in general.
We did a whiskey barrel. There was a rye whiskey. Remember that?
Oh yeah, it was aged in rye barrels.
Yeah. So
bourbon's different. I thought it was just a rye. I thought that was just that rye was the type of wheat that they used.
I don't remember.
Was it aged in barrels? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
You can find that episode.
This
also
way.
Here.
Oh, no, actually, it's on this side.
No, you can't do cards on that side.
Oh, it's on that side.
You can do that side. The other thing that I looked when I went to Avery Brewing just to find more information about this, there was a review from Zach Hill in Falls Church, Virginia.
God, thank you,
who
Zach.
said, I like Tweak because it's a cross between a cup of coffee and 30W motor oil sloshed together in a barrel, except it's also beer. Pretty apt.
Yeah. Apt.
Apt review,
So
Zach.
apt.
Is this the darkest beer you've ever had?
I think so. It's just
pretty damn close.
Super thick and dark and delicious. It's really good. And I don't.
It's really bad before it's really good.
Yeah, but there is a really nice flavor to it. And I don't like dark beer, but man, this thing is like.
It's always darkest before the dawn. No more dead cops. Things are worst thing ever.
What is that a reference to?
Can you guess?
Pulp Fiction. No. Ice Age.
No. Closer. Someone is about to reveal something that they are going to take the blame for. Because
Con Air.
Dead cops. It's always darkest before the dawn.
Oh, Con Air.
No. Are you just joking, or are you actually guessing?
No.
Just Dark Knight. When Harvey Dent is going to take the blame, he's about to take the blame for being Batman.
Yeah, I just don't like.
There's what?
I'm just not a big fan of Michael Bay.
You want to play this game? You want to push my button?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. No, it's Christopher Nolan. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bay.
Christopher Bay. Mike Nolan. I think I know Mike Nolan.
Wait, who did Who did Avatar?
James Cameron.
Close.
That actually, there is a closer distinction between Cameron and Michael Bay.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I talking about?
Finish your thought. What is this?
That's an empty. Oh my god. You finished your beer. Fuck, dude. Come on, man. Oh.
Oh god, it's so close. I'm sorry, it's so close. It's gross being this close to you. Not all the time, but right now.
Right now, because I can't help it.
I can see the staining of your tongue.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at that, Peter Andrew. What was I talking about?
I have no idea.
The point is, there was a quote from The Dark Knight, and you should pay attention.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry.
What do you? No, that was my fault. I'm about 8% of the way through of the 16%. Is that how it works?
We've done 3 episodes tonight. 4. 4 episodes tonight.
This is the 4th episode.
And
You should know, if you don't know the process that we do, because we're both so busy, we try to load up and backlog episodes. We'll do 13 to 15 to 20 minutes at a time. The only exception was the Halloween episode. And you all know how that shit show turned out. But, yeah, so if it ever seems like every 3 or 4 episodes it kind of starts to go off the rails, that's why. Because this is our 4th beer. We did this last. We should.
This is the last beer. I didn't feel like I've been drinking all night up until this beer
This
right
moment.
now.
Yeah.
As I finished. Look at my eyes.
See my eye. Look, listen, look, hear my face, and look at my voice.
These are drunk eyes. Ugh. Do you feel
Okay.
it?
So what did you finished yours? What did you taste?
Oh god.
Very coffee, very chocolate.
Yeah, a lot of chocolate, a lot of coffee.
Definitely some gasoline.
Yeah. Like gasoline.
Unleaded, I'd say.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably
Diesel?
Chevron.
No,
Chevron.
just straight diesel.
I can't describe.
Oh shit.
I can't put into
Jesus.
words how it really very much is like agonizing. I black out for a second. Can't like, oh my god, and then I just snap awake and then coffee.
So you had this at Hollingshead?
No, if I had gotten it on draft, I would not have bought it.
Well, how do you like it? Do you
I
enjoy it?
actually do very much like it. It's, yeah, you know what? I can go on and on about it, but point is, this is a rough beer, but it's worth the aftertaste. So, cheers.
Is someone dying?
I might be. I've been watching a lot of H3H3.
Yeah. Tell me
And
more.
Ethan does that noise a lot when he coughs. And that's appropriate. Fuck.
You still have so much more beer to finish.
I know. It's so harsh.
Our very own Parker of the cartoon and cat-loving variety created this cult classic character back in our 17th season, appearing in several episodes under author stage name that was deemed inappropriate. Our executive producers and editors decided that the name change and further character development, a 4-month hiatus in bourbon barrels, were necessary to satisfy our most ardent and demanding viewers.
I think it stained the glass. Look at, like, fuck, dude.
I think my tongue is stained.
I think it stained my dick.
Oh shit! These
Yeah,
eyes.
you know what? Those eyes.
These eyes are drunk eyes.
Like,
So for a dark beer,
right.
it was great. Like, it's probably the best dark beer I've had.
That is, really?
Yeah.
Like,
It's really
including
nice.
Guinness? Like
Yeah.
perfectly
The
poured Guinness?
chocolatiness, the maltiness, the caramel.
Is this after the initial taste?
Yeah.
So, but you have to include the all overall with everything included.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. So everything, I'd give it a 7. But if we're just looking at like dark beers and really, really intense dark beers, I'd give it a 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it.
Good. I'm glad.
The beginning is a huge speed bump and hurdle to get through, but once you get to the end, it's really nice.
There's an amazing aftertaste
Yeah,
to
it's
it.
really good.
And it's just past being worth it.
But fuck, it's like,
It's rough.
oh jeez.
Let
Let me see if I can do this.
I might go in the middle. Just 8 overall.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
You ready?
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Anyways,
way,
this
yeah.
was a great episode. I mean,
Fuck.
it was not. I'm sorry, it was not a great episode. It was an enjoyable episode for us.
It's gonna be fun to watch.
It's gonna be fun to edit, I guess. Thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for watching Beers of Braveheart. My name is Will. His name is
Braveheart.
sometimes.
Yeah, well. You're also known as Will the Beast, which is the best gamer tag nickname I've ever seen before, because
thank
it's
you.
both Will the Beast, your name is Will, and it also says that you're Will the Beast.
I do go positive pretty often.
It's almost like you know what you're doing.
Yeah. So thank you for watching. We're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. Those are the only two. So follow us. Share it with your friends.
Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment with any beer suggestions that you'd like us to try.
Please.
Any kind of beer. We're open to root beer, ginger beer, anything. We're good to go. If you're not your father's root beer, alcoholic root beer is great. We want to have a variety of guests on this too, so that Will can not have to drink as much as I do.
Yeah, please. If you want to join us, fucking join us.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Gotcha.
we'll see you either later this week or next week.
The end.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.